morning, folks. Nanny Sharon here. Put a teaser out a few minutes ago about the reasons you should get a dog and the reasons you shouldn't. I'm sitting here by a pond. I'm going to have a little coffee with you. There's the coffee. Good morning. So, I think I mentioned in the teaser that I wanted to talk to you about 3 reasons that you should get a dog and a couple of reasons why you shouldn't. In my opinion, okay. Again, and you're saying, well, what does my opinion matter? Well, I've been in and out of homes, with different dogs and met different situations and done dog training and the dog walking and the grooming and then also I did a lot of placement of dogs that were lost their homes maybe for different reasons, and I also placed dogs. So that's why, I want to do, when I did this channel, give you all tips about um, my experiences. So I'm in sunny Florida, and you can see the palm trees, and it's beautiful here. It's a beautiful day today. So if you're cold somewhere in the country, don't be a hater. I'm here. It is warm. It is beautiful. So, okay. So first, I'm just going to go into, just quick 3 reasons why you should definitely positively get a dog. I find these dogs go best with the people that think a lot like. One of the major reasons, it does boost your health and lower stress and increase your oxytocin, and it stays off loneliness for people that are seniors or young, or it keeps it at bay. One reason as well is for children. When you get a dog in your house, it teaches your children responsibility, empathy, kindness, and they learn every day that you have to get up and you have to take care of something, and love. So when I was 22, I got my first golden retriever when I moved out from home, and I just never knew that anything could love me that much. And I don't think I've even really since met even a human that loved me the way they did. So you got 3 reasons why to get a dog. For children, they're great in your house, so they teach them responsibilities. For you, to boost your health and your immune system. And physically getting out and doing the walking is great health. You can do a couple miles a day. It brings your cardio into shape. And then, of course, companionship, and it stays off the loneliness. Okay, so that would be why you should get a dog. But okay, here we go. Tip number 2, pro tip. Reasons that might be a problem if you get a dog and you didn't think this through, and you really should think this through. So, do you have the time? It sounds funny, but if you don't have the time, you can still manage a way to have a dog, but there are little things you got to put into place. For instance, if you're working and you have other people in the house, you just have to keep in constant communication. Leave little notes of when you walked Fido, and you can, call each other, text each other, let each other know when he's in and out. But traditionally, dogs need to go out because I do know this from a fact, at least, if you don't have a fenced in yard, they need to be physically walked at least 4 times a day for a good relief outside. And so there's time with that. And then if you don't have the ability to, there's not enough people in your house, it's not a problem. If you do have to hire a pet care worker. And again, we're back to, that's why I do what I do, which is a pet nanny. So I do go into people's homes. I walk their animals. I'm bonded. I'm insured. And you don't need to get the highest level of pet nanny, but there are ones that are affordable. They go from $15 per walk per hour, and that's what they usually give you, an hour. And then it's also goes as high as $30 for an hour. So first reason why you could have a problem And it wouldn't be good for you if you didn't have the time or the people and the support system to take care of that. Now, the second is cost. Dogs cost money, not just the food, the vet bills. You have to know that at any time, if anything happens, they are more than a medical doctor for humans. So you can put insurance in place and save yourself, you know, sometimes it's life and death and they won't put a payment plan. So definitely get insurance if you're not sure about whether you can take care of that. Okay. Allergies. A lot of people have allergies to pets. Dogs, they break out in welts. So those would be a reason not to get one, is if you're allergic. And then commitment. Do you have 10 to 15 years to put in? 10 to 15. So dogs in taken care of in the very best care can live between 8 to 10 minimum. If it's a large breed, they do tend to live shorter lives. The little ones, I mean, I've known Chihuahuas to live to 18. My Golden Retriever lived to 16 and 3/4. So commitment is a big word to me, and it means a lot. So there's another thing with the commitment. As the older you get, if you get a dog in your 60s and 70s, even 80, take into consideration that you could pass. So always put a living will in place with financial stipend in there. Or make sure that someone in your family you've worked this out with ahead of time, especially if your health is a little shaky. If your health is a little shaky, you should definitely put something into place. Again, it's a commitment to the dog, and it's a very hard adjustment when they lose their owners. So please consider that. Then there's I consider it fun. So when Golden Retrievers and I would go out swimming or hiking or anything, and then we'd turn around and come back, I would definitely rinse their paws off, but I was a groomer, so I could always keep them clean all the time. There's a lot of grooming involved when you take them out to have fun dates and play dates, which is going to the park, playing with other dogs, going to the beach, going to the mountains, going hiking. They can pick up little things, and when you come back, they could shake it off in your house. So be sure to clean them off before you bring them inside. But a lot of people, anybody with obsessive compulsive disorder, this could be a little issue for you. So that is about it. So I'm going to cut this video short. Happy Christmas. And this is sunny Florida. And it's December 20th, 2025. And I hope you have a great day. And I'm going to try to put 100 videos out in 100 days. So stay tuned. Bye.